Thank you for joining me today, and I'm going to show you how to make your own millet couscous. Yes, you heard me right. It's gluten-free and it's packed with flavors. There's nothing greater than making your own. So let's start. So I've got my millet flour here. Now they are readily available in most Asian shops and you can find them online. So I've got about 3 cups of my millet flour. And now I'm going to add 1 cup of my rice flour. Yes, it does include rice. I know, right? Mix everything together till it's well combined. Now I'm going to add some cold water. What I'm trying to achieve here is to have that right consistency so I can create my beautiful granules. So I'm gently adding the water to build up my confidence to know when to stop. But don't worry, I have got the measurements on my blog, fafagilbert.com, and in Dudu by fafa.blogspot.com. So I do feel confident and I do keep adding the water. So if you notice, I'm going for that sort of damp sort of texture, not wet. Now, to make your couscous as well, there is something that is imperative that you need to use to get that sort of granule-like look. And this is the agbaje. Okay. Today I did ask a question. I put a question up on my Instagram page asking people what they refer to this in their local languages. And yeah, it was interesting to know that Nigerians also do use this to dry their gari. Ewes also use it to make their koklujugo, which is the porridge with granules. I have filmed that already and I will put that link up so you can also check that out. We also use it when we're picking the ends of the ademe. Mom would actually put it on there. So it's quite versatile. So it's imperative you have something like this. If not, then you have to mimic it by getting a sieve, which has slightly bigger holes, and then you need to pass it through. So this is what I'm doing. As you can see, the granules are forming. So this is just like, a therapeutic thing to do as well. It's just like, oh, wow, is this that easy? I challenged myself and definitely I hope you guys are inspired to also try to make your own, as I always say. In the unlikely event that your mixture is too wet, you can add a little bit of your millet flour to enable you to get those beautiful granules. So this is now dry, as you can see, and now it's ready for me to cook. One should use a muslin cloth, but if one is in a situation that I am in where I don't have one, can you believe that? Yeah, so I had to improvise. So I used my greaseproof paper instead. But yeah, it's all about improvisation. And of course, then I realized that I had to order some, so I have placed an order for that. Anyway, so now I'm going to be steaming this beauty. So I have got my saucepan with some water that's been simmering beautifully, and I'm just going to lower the heat to its lowest setting because what I'm going to do is steam this. Now, when you're using the muslin cloth, you don't need to actually add any water because the steam will just permeate through perfectly. But of course, I'm using the greaseproof paper, which, takes a while. In this instance, I think it took me about 35 minutes, whereby if I used the muslin cloth, that would have taken me not more than 10 minutes to actually steam this through. But in the name of improvisation, yes, we soldier on. Now, the steamer, I found that as one of P's TK Maxx. And that's one thing about TK Maxx. It's more of like a treasure trove. You never know, you might find that unique piece that is inexpensive and works perfectly. So as you can see here, you can see that it is steaming, but it's steaming on the edges. So what I'm doing is just stirring it. It's only because I'm using the greaseproof paper. But you see, yet again, as I always talk about improvisation, I'm mixing it and I'm going to spread it evenly to allow the steam to happen. So now let's call it the story of the couscous. I wanted to make couscous. I didn't have the muslin cloth. It could have stopped me from filming this entire thing. But I had to improvise. I had to think outside the box. I had to find another way to get to the same destination. And did I do that? Oh, yes, I did. Look at the steamation. I know it's not a word. It's steaming, it's cooked. I've got my granule-like look. Look at this. Tell me, this is not any other food. This is Ndudu by Fafa. So look, you've made your couscous. It's gluten-free. And Charlie, yeah, I'm feeling good. It's the first time I made this, first experience, and I filmed it as well. So, you never know. Maybe next time when I do it, it's going to be of another level as well. You just never know these things. And, you need to push yourself and try things and try new things. The exciting thing about this is I can make my jollof with this and the Brukina recipe that I know that loads of people have been asking me for the recipe. So now you're going to make your own couscous and then you're going to make your Brukina. Charlie, I told you this is not any other channel. This is that Ndudu by Fafa's channel. There's something so gratifying from making something from scratch, from creating it yourself. It's so beautiful. It's worth it. And I was just like, I never knew it was that easy to make. I could have just made loads of different things. And, this got me really excited thinking about what else can I do? I'm sure there are other things one can do with these. You never know. But you need to keep yourself glued to this channel, binge watch. Click the subscribe button. Yes, if you haven't subscribed yet, absolutely. And the notification button, which means that each time I upload a video, it's delivered straight to your email address. So if I said earlier, if you're using the muslin cloth, you would just steam this for 10 minutes and you're done. But here I have my pièce de résistance. It's ready for my bowl to cool down whilst I warm my stew and then make my jollof. And that's it. Voila. My pièce de résistance. It is happening. No. Now how to make your jollof rice couscous. And this is your own homemade Millet Couscous. That's gluten-free, by the way. Right. So I'll leave a link at the top to the best jollof rice stew recipe that I created for you guys. Hand-picked ingredients, cooked to perfection, packed with natural flavors, of course. Now, you can be creative. You can try the chicken stew recipe. You can try the lamb recipe, even the goat meat recipe, and use it as a base for your jollof with this couscous. Your couscous is steamed. All you need to do is warm your stew, your preferred stew up. Mix those two together, bish, bash, bosh. Steam your favorite vegetables or grill it, whatever you want. Your preferred protein, and enjoy. I think it's so gratifying knowing that you made that from scratch. I hope I have given you another reason to click that subscribe button if you haven't done so yet, and definitely inspired to try the recipe because I would love to read and see your feedback. I mean, it really makes my day when I read you guys your feedback. It's just incredible. Thank you. Now, as I said, I'll leave the list of ingredients and measurements on my blog in ndudubyfafa.blogspot.com as well as fafagilbert.com, so do check it out. Now, until next time, take care of you. Be nice, be beautiful. And if you are ever going to change for yourself. Oh, me, I love you just the way you are. You know what, guys? We have done 2018 and it's not been bad at all. It's been exciting. And I can't wait for us to finish 2018 on a big bang. And 2019, whilst you're celebrating 2018, please make sure you put in pen to paper your dreams. You need to follow your dreams. Look, no matter how little you think it is, just take one step at a time. That's all I do. There is no magic. It's just hard work. You just believe in yourself and you take that step, one step after the other. Now, leave comments below if you'd like me to feature a certain recipe or something that you'd like to do or learn. Yes, absolutely. If I can, I will. If I can't, it would go to the 2019 list anyway. Either way, it will still happen. When? You just don't know, but soon.